And we're live on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma. I haven't got my chat on the other screen. There we go. Now I can see it. Fifth Alice, welcome to the stream, as well as Floyd. Thank you for those bananas in the chat. There is a number next to my name. I don't know what that is. Is that deaths? Have I died? I've died a bunch of times. I wouldn't have guessed as much as 12. Anyway, if you saw the last stream, like, it took us a long time to get here, but we kind of ended up sussing out what we need to do for this project, and today we're going to crack on with it, I guess. So we've got a bunch of stuff up the top there that we need to take down, like this encased shaft right here is actually no longer necessary. I think we're going to control the entirety of our contraption through these redstone links. In fact, it's kind of like mostly ready now in a weird way. Like if there were this up the top as well. Oh. Doesn't work. Why wouldn't it work? What's changed? I've just been logged out and it's like... Nope, doesn't work. Okay, that time it... Yeah, that time it's done something. Cool. Set it again. And down it comes. Awesome. So, I guess what we want to do now is attach the door system somewhere here at the front. It's kind of weird because, like, when I ended the stream last time, I thought I'd figured everything out, we're good to go, and now I log back in and I'm like, oh yeah, kind of got to hit the reset button a bit and figure this stuff out. Now, I think the type of door I want to do is going to be like a piston extension door. Sven Seventown says, good morning, or afternoon, or evening, or night. How thoughtful of you to consider all different time zones. Oh look, we've actually got what we need with us already. But I'll have to come back here and make more of something, I know it. What about gearboxes? Could always do more of those, right? Ah, anyway. Hey, we got a noise in the ear. It's Billman68 here for 55 months. Dang, 55, my dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I'm wondering if this thing will output like a redstone signal opposite it, because if we have something here for the door, and bear in mind it's got to have the space to be retracted. Oh, I like the idea of using this actually, so... Where's my wrench? There it is. Let's say the door is this shape. I feel like I want to put glass in the middle of it. Glass would be kind of nice, so you can see into it a little bit. Maurice says, here we go again. Cheers, my dude. 14 months of support. Here we are again on Twitch, doing another stream. Who would have thought? Who would have knew? Slim Shady would have been something you would have brought. Okay, let's grab some framed glass. Don't think we're going to use that mechanical bearing. Oh yeah, and also, when this project is done, I want to start another project up on the surface, and, you know, I've done a lot of walking back and forth to our terminal. I'm definitely going to need to get the terminal up there. Okay, so we got that. Now, I need this thing to grab it. Oh, I guess what I should have done... Okay, what I should have done is built it when it's not extended. Yeah. So it's going to be... Dang, I'm going to run out of space down here pretty quick. Very quickly, I imagine. Yeah, so this thing's going to be this shape and it's going to be here. Are we going to have any space issues on this side? I don't know. What benefit do you think the warden will have, says Felms. What benefit? Well, I think it will add excitement to the game by having another effective boss mob, and one that maybe challenges you in ways the game hasn't challenged us before. Anvil Industries, welcome to the stream. Someone seems excited to be here. Spooky Doki's here for 39 months. Thank you so much, Spooky. Appreciate it. Okay, So, we'll put these on the far side because they'll be closer to the Redstone Link. So that should be attached to everything above it. It'll get its kinetic energy from somewhere around here. It will need to be controlled by sequence gear shift. We just happen to have, you know, one of those lying around, right? I'm not sure if you can control it through like the same spot that the energy comes through, or the motion. I think motion's the word I like most out of all the ways to describe it. There we go, perfect. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Hopefully, I mean, I've got a feeling it won't, but like, hopefully. So let's say we want it to piston about 3 meters, but double speed. That could be the direction is wrong. Right, I think the problem here is just that it's on the wrong side, right? So we'll put our lever here and try that again. Nothing. So it must be that way. Okay, now I'm scratching my head. What? Oh, piston rods. Fariadu, thank you for reminding me. Okay, so I kind of want to do that again and just see if you can control it from the opposite side. Oh, how silly of me. Okay. So we need 3 of these. And they're all going to be rotated the wrong way, of course. So that thing needs to go to piston. Yeah, it's not that way. It's not that way either. So it looks like we've ruled out controlling it from this side over here. So piston 3. Okay. Huh. And then away, and then piston 3 in the opposite direction. Huh. Okay. So, how do I get it to stick all the blocks together, peeps? Need glue. So do I use glue on every single block? I was going to say, I don't really want to see glue on the glass, but in theory, the glass might be held in by all the blocks around it. Dang, okay. That's going to take a lot of glue. Uh-huh. Right, those got stuck together, I saw that. Oh. Dang, I'm in a hole. Oh, that was weird. Okay, it wouldn't let me right click on it before. Kind of strange. Ugh. So here's what I'm thinking, like, do I need to actually stick those bits together? I don't think I do. There you go. And then it comes back down again. A little bit on the far side, but probably not a bad thing. So now what we want is for this thing to be controlled over... Ah, do you know what? Do you know what? I've built it 1 block too low. Ah. How do I always do this to myself? Gah. Gah. There's a reason that dirt button exists. It's for moments like this. How do I like not cotton on a little earlier? Gah. Okay, so I guess goodbye to all of that. Means this thing's going to be 1 block higher. Guess it means we don't need that. So then this is all built at the wrong height. Don't need the very bottom one here. But do need one there. At least I can sort of build it relatively quicker now. Because I know what's going on. Mm-hmm. And then this needs a road. Ugh. There it is. It's always the last one. Ooh. Always place when stopped. Ah. Interesting. I think we just need to leave that on default. Actually, I need the glue, don't I? Right, I'm clicking and it's not placing. There's something up with that. Sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't. Like, this is one of those things you can't really tell by watching, but I'm actually clicking a lot and nothing happens. Sometimes it seems like if I tap shift it, then lets me place it. Oh, now I'm down here. Okay, right. That and that. Good. Oh, got to set this thing up again. And I can't remember what way it was. I think it was the other way. Okay, we got it the correct way. Excellent. That's the entrance. And then down like that. So you're going to walk across this space. Now, what we want to do next is get rid of the lever. And manipulate this thing with redstone from over here. I don't have any redstone with me. We might need a repeater. We might need some dust. Put the glue in offhand. It glues placed blocks automatically, says Just 13 Ducks. Yeah, I'm then going to leave it on the offhand, and just as convenient as that seems, it's just inventory management, and I'm going to get it wrong. By the way, we've got loads of noises in the air, completely behind in it. I think I've got my volume turned down a little, though. Kero, Platoon, thank you ever so much for 14 months. That's incredible. Appreciate it. Look at those seeds. Our wheat farm is pumping out the wheat. That being said, there's probably none in the system because it all goes to those cows. Now we've got lots of leather, and we got tons of steak. Awesome. We came here for redstone. And possibly repeaters. And I'll take one of those as well. We got Sky Shadow 5 here for 10 months. I'm still here. Lol. LOL? What do you mean, lol? What's funny about still being here, eh? Oh. I'm a derp, I know it. It's a raid party at spawn. Patrollers. Patrollers be patrolling. Right. Let's have some blocks for placing redstone on. So that thing might power what's directly below it. I don't know. And it does. Okay. Except the lift didn't move. What? And then that didn't move on the second pulse. Nor did it move again. I don't know why it didn't move. And I don't know why this wouldn't do it the second time, right? Oh, unless actually they're the wrong way. No, we checked that already, right? Oh, my days. Now they're the wrong way around. See, I'm loving this, but we need some consistency here. Like, it needs to work, and I don't know why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Right, anyway, I think I'll set up this second door so we can see it in its full glory, and then tidy up this space so I don't keep bumbling around in a hole. That's... Actually, some of this... Right, that was the correct height, so... Let's put this thing here. Did we put it on the inside over there? Yep. Okay, these need some sort of rotation. There we go. Then we need... not that, but this. Yeah, and then put the blocks together. With the... Let's try it. Super glue in the offhand, right? Okay, that's... cool. See, now I just got to remember to take it off. Which I have done. Alright then, so when it comes to configuring this one, I think they can possibly be configured the same, but I'm going to do them the opposite. I've just got this gut feeling that I should make them the opposite. So we await, and then we have another piston. Like that. Might be worth adding a delay, even though it doesn't need one, but like it acts as a safety for when this thing gets spammed. Okay, I can see how I've made that mistake, but like, why? Why do I not oh, God! Gotta press that button again! Okay, now I've got to redo the whole thing, basically. Which is definitely awkward. So I think I'm going to have that one point down. Guess I can rotate that. So it points... Yep. Ugh. Rotation... I don't like the rotation in this game. Okay. So... That's now wrong. Aha. Everything is moving. Cool. So this... Oh, I've got to just basically do everything again, because there's this extra bit here. Back to square one. So I was very hopeful of getting another project done. Like, I say another one done. I was hopeful of finishing this one and starting another one, right? Well... You know, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Okay, got there in the end. Got those three together. Okay, can I click on the other thing back there? That's left. We want right. Okay. This goes in the offhand. And we build the casing. Take it off. And then drop back here. Right. In theory... No. So we need that there, 2 blocks, third one here, 3 pieces of redstone. Right, let's read another noise in the ear, because I'm so far behind. God. Lefty Sooner, thank you for the prime, my dude, and Kale Alarian 99 for 10 months. Loving the Create series. Glad to hear you are. I'm enjoying it too. You know, if you're liking it so far, you might like it a little bit more by the end of this stream, because I've got something cool. But well, we've got to do this project first. Oh, just didn't go. Now they're the wrong way around. Right, I think what I'm going to do is break that, run it, because I think the way these are set up, and I've done them opposite, that seems to make them work. And I think they just had to get, like, sequenced or something. Now that's admittedly a little bit of a problem there. Oh, do you know what? I've just remembered. I had a different idea on how to do the redstone here. I was going to use the redstone connectors. So it would be open only when it's at a platform. Oh, this is entirely different now. The redstone will be very different. Always remembering it. Too late. Okay, so with the redstone contact, we can do the same thing above and below. This will be a better system, I believe. But I'm not sure... I'm not sure if I can get it to do what I want it to, right? So if we had a contact and it was attached to the platform, when I arrive, it can pull the door down. And then when it goes, the redstone gets released and the door comes up. So the question is how to execute that, because I don't think you can run it like this. You need it to be like redstone on, extend, redstone off, don't. And now that I think about it, no. Okay, if that's going in a different direction, doesn't this thing work automatically? Aha. I can control this with redstone. I'm sure I've done this. An ordinary observer would do, says OMGND. No, I don't think I should use an ordinary observer because it creates a pulse. Whereas this will create an output based on contact. So it'll be far more reliable. Maybe a lever, says Randy Descartes. I'm not looking for the player to control it. It's automated. Use a regular gear shift, says Cheesy Squeaks. Regular gear shift, which I might have on me. Chain sequenced gear shift. We have a gear shift. And I think I can put it... The place I think is the best to put the redstone contact would be over the back. The middle... I could use the middle. And keep it all out of sight, actually, yeah. I think I'll use this space. So if I have... Maybe not. No. It's got to be done in a way where it doesn't go down. It has to... Okay, first of all, it has to avoid the walls. Oh, yeah, this thing's going to be completely contained. And then when it arrives at the top... I guess what I could do is just have a redstone contact that you see in the wall when you go up the top and just not worry about it too much. Because in that case, I can put it like that. And then get rid of this. Let's try again. Okay, so they're not rotated in the correct direction. Oh, but now they are? Oh, yeah, no, of course they are. Right. And then, yeah, we've got a piece of redstone. Now here, that block is sadly in the way. So we just have to wire it sort of semi-ugly, awkward, or whatever you want to call it. Let's get our redstone placing on blocks. We got Lucaro1357 here for 32 months. Appreciate it. Thank you for the tremendous support and all the moderation as well. That boy Finn, 21, is here gifting a sub to Cobalt Soul Fox. Thank you for the gifted sub. Always appreciate seeing some of that. Supporting our community. And that boy Finn, 21, has subscribed as well for 21 months. Appreciate it, my dude. Appreciate it ever so much. Okay, we're not going to rely on that. So we'll bring the redstone down and point it into this spot. If I do this, it will retract the door, right? Just going to squash my head, maybe. Okay, so gear shift is here. Redstone into it is from there. And then we just need a gearbox. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if that works. It didn't send it up. There's something funky with that. Okay. Do you see it? The platform went up, the door went down. Okay, now let's see what happens when it comes back. Yes! That's the way you do it, peeps. That is the way that you do it. That's the better way. Okay. Today we found a better way. X, what insanity are you working on? Says TBNR Woods. Shouldn't it be obvious that I will encourage anyone who doesn't know what we're working on to, well, look less at... Oh my god, this crazy weird block that I've never seen points into redstone. What does it do? And look more at the... Oh look, there's two platforms that are going up and down, and there appears to be doors in front of them that let you go in and out. That's what you want to focus on. Let's get rid of this redstone here as well. We're not using that anymore. So, like we've done on the other side, it might get a little trickier here. I don't think it will, actually. We need a regular gear shift now, so I'm going to have to go make one of those. And then we'll need a bunch more for up top. God, navigating this spot is difficult. I'm too unsmart for this, says Codman Agar. I'll do my best to explain. I'll do my best. Which is probably not good enough. Pretty sure we're out of buttons, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay, there we go. Stack of cogs. Okay, so I know that we're going to need like another 2 up top, basically. And redstone contact. Going to need 6 of these. There you go. Also, there's a few things in here I can tidy away. We're not using that at the moment. Probably not going to use that radial chassis. That can go away. Okay, we're going to need to build another... Oh, that's a point. I've got to build another set of doors up top. So I need more of the mechanical pistons. But when we get to build that bit up the top, it should be nice and easy. Because we'll know everything by then. Wow, somehow your Hermitcraft base looks much bigger when you are the one exploring it. And thank you so much for all of the hard work that you put in, just so we can have a bit of enjoyment, says Awesome Apollo. Thank you for the nice message, man. That's interesting, because sometimes I think people have a different reaction. I would say, anecdotally based on you making that remark, I think I've heard that more often than the other way around, but on occasion I've heard, you know, that like the base feels bigger in the video, but I think more often than not it's the other way around. Could be wrong, but yeah. That's how I'd expect it to feel as well, because like the video also has jump cuts and like a lot of things that sort of condense time, so it makes sense that it might condense space as well. There's something really odd about this. We've got like this 3 block width, but then... Oh, I see. Okay, no, I'm being a derp. It's perfectly fine. It's because we did that. Okay, so here we've got to replace that. And hopefully not finagle too much. What we might have to do is change the rotation over there, which will be easy. So gear shift goes here to control that, and by the looks of it, it's set up correctly, right? It's closed. Do I invert one of them? Actually, no. I need to change this. Right, yeah. This, it does need to be inverted, but it's the rotation. Or not. What now? Oh, hang on. Everything stopped. Oh dear. That is not good. Okay, I can fix this. We have to change... I don't like this. I'm just going to end up with a stupid amount. Now, I can't put a gearbox there because they'll connect. I think what I have to do... Oh, this could break a lot of stuff. is that. Because we possibly need a gearbox there, or we need that. Now we need to get this power down. And it is awkwardly positioned. Might just be best to move it back by one, right? And I think the number was like 192. Right, let's change this, because if I take the power from somewhere else, I'm probably going to end up doing a crazy bunch of changing. In fact, it's probably going to happen anyway, because this thing's going to run through a bunch of gearboxes now. So, one to take it down, one to take it across, and then we've got to put it in this spot. And I think I need to whack it. Okay, got it. Right, now it's spinning here. Let's see how it behaves. So, that's correct. This isn't. But that could just mean... Oh, sorry, this is... Wait, that one's now closed. I think we changed the rotation by adding too many gearboxes. And oddly enough, I have to now add another one. Okay. So now, yeah, okay. Now we're seeing exactly what we want to see. Platform's here, platform isn't here, that's shut. That means we don't need to change this. What we need to do is bring the platform down and add the redstone contact. Yeah, I'm not surprised nothing happened. Don't know why it stops sometimes, not got a clue. Oh, what? Maybe I set this thing too fast. Oh my word, just so many problems. This is very similar to Redstone though. Like, when you build advanced contraptions, there's like little things caught behind. Oh, now I don't have the cogs to put. Little things get caught up behind, and then you have to adjust them, and then it breaks something further ahead. Oh, now I've got to reprogram it all as well. That's really bum luck. Apparently, I put it to 112, not 128. I knew it wasn't 128, and I thought it was above that. That's really irritating. Drew Dude, thank you ever so much for subscribing. 9 months. We got X Starry 93 here with the Prime. DJ Echo is here for 41 months. The derp is real, you'll get there in the end, X. That's the thing, though. It just feels like, I'm so close, and then you keep finding something that's wrong. If you fail maths, you fail, says Hyperpixels. This isn't a matter of maths. This is just there was an arbitrary number there, and I didn't remember what it was, and I thought it was 192. Turns out it was 112. Let's, what did I come back here to grab? Oh my word. The thing popped off. I've got everything I need to rebuild it. Oh, the cog, that's it. Yeah, the cog. There we go. Conman Agar says, I believe in you, X. I'm glad you believe in me as someone who doesn't understand what's going on. I'll get there. This project is definitely doable. It's just kind of icky, the amount of like little missteps you have to take along the way. So we got to redo this, but fortunately I kind of remember that this is like 40. And that we want it to go fast, and then we want to wait, and then we want a piston. And then we want it to go 40. Now, hopefully I got this the right way around. It just made me think a little bit as well. What if the reason it resets on occasion is because it outruns this await, and the entire time I actually had them configured to go the wrong way around? That'd be a pretty interesting explanation as to why it occasionally stops. Because then you have to press it twice. Although last time it stopped, it wasn't because of that, it was because it broke. So 40 meters. So that's all set up. And, you know, anything can happen. So it kind of looks like, if I press it again and it goes, maybe it's... I should just double check that. I'm not sure it's actually getting... Oh, I never set it to be a receiver. That detail is important. So let's see if they go. Okay, that feels very promising. Let's go ahead. I mean, actually, you know, whatever rotation it's on, maybe that await bit just runs out after a certain amount of time, and that's why you then have to press it twice. Could have nothing to do with it, what way it's set up. Hey, and there you go. Right, that's a beautiful thing. Because this is it. This is it. This is our elevator now. Right, and then it just doesn't do anything that time. Don't know why. Try again. Off it goes. Down it comes. Beautiful. That time it went straight away. Now, I've observed that when it awaits for another signal, the block there is still powered. So let's run away and then see if it's powered when we come back. What I'm going to do... I was going to grab some different materials here. I think I just need some wooden textures and some casing. Artemis says, derp alert, derp alert. What's the derp? You can't just shout derp alert, there's no derp in sight. Ugh. Fiending. Someone is fiending for a derp. That's what I call that. Right, we've got a bunch of that. We also got Pulse1147 here for 43 months. Thank you so much, Pulse. Appreciate it. It's all broken. I had a bunch of comments on my stream video saying that I'd done this wrong, but... So I don't know if something broke, like, in unloaded chunks or whatever, but... Yeah, it looks like this thing's going to break after a while. Could just be... typical unreliability. One thing we're observing as we make contraptions is that the crate mod seems to be like quite unstable at times, right? Like we're doing right now, it constantly just decides not to work. Anyway, so notice how that thing isn't red anymore. I think it's no longer on the wait step, which means the direction is currently wrong. And now it'll be correct. And I think this would also mean if I now let it run out again... Oh, that one's not red right now. Is it only red when it's at the bottom? That seemed to go out quicker than last time. Or maybe it's because it's not waiting. God, this is so annoying. Yeah, I had a feeling it might go straight away that time. So now it's on its wait step. Yeah, so I guess based on what way they go up and down, like, this thing is essentially biased based on which side is waiting. So now that it's waiting, it should in theory work. Right. That's a flaw that I'm not really sure how to fix. You'll just have to press it twice on occasion. Because now it's not waiting. So it works. If I now let the wait run out, when I next press it, it will be in the wrong state. I'm not really sure what I could do to fix that. Unless I operated this thing with a gear shift like that. Which might be entirely possible. I might be going about this the wrong way. Like, if it was operated by a gear shift in a direction, it could just be configured to do the same thing. Oh, I was about to start building around here, but that might be the more efficient way to do this. Let's check it out. This is really important, though, because this allows us to learn the difference between the sequence gear shift and the gear shift. Like, I did not consider operating this in that way before. So I also then wouldn't know how to start this thing, really. Oh, I guess maybe you'd have like... Oh, dang. Actually, if I do it with a gear shift, how do I control the gear shift? Because then it's going to need like a toggled state. Actually, now that I think about it, there is like a toggled input. Every time you give it a pulse, it switches. That would work perfectly. Okay, yeah. I think everything's doable. So let's give it a try then. So if that spins the opposite direction, is this platform going to go up? Is basically the question we're asking. So we grab one of these and chuck it there. And the answer is actually yes. Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay, so now when I do the one on the other side, and we put the gear shift in here, that's going to pull it down. Now notice how it's slower. I don't mind that it's slower now, because this is the more elegant way for it to work. This is going to iron out all the flaws, okay? Now what we got to do is control both of those with a redstone signal. And that needs to run through a latch. Oh, chat is full of latches. I hate being the only one who knows how to switch the HDMI in my house, says Conman Agar. I don't even know what that means. Like, my telly just doesn't work like that. It's all just streamed over the internet. I guess like if I plug in a HDMI if I want to play the PlayStation or something. Drew Dude, thank you for 2 gifted subs. Gifting them to M1 Green and Essie Pinch Joe. Thank you for those gifted subs supporting our community. We also got Licky Sticky Icky here for 21 months. And you're saying hi before you go back to work. Cool. Well, having a great day at work and thanks for popping in. Let's see. We're going to... We need the redstone. We got that. We need the latch. Yeah, this powered toggled latch. Let's type in latch here first. I think the toggled latch is what we need, but let's make that just in case we happen to need the other one. Xisuma, master of technical Minecraft, noob at real life tech, says Mason Smith. I'm not sure that I'm a master of either of those things. Definitely a noob at the old real life tech. Depends what you mean by that though, like, I'm alright with modern technology to some extent. Okay, so now what we've got to do is wire these up carefully. Down in a hole. How am I always falling into holes in this game? Okay. The logical place for me, I think, is to bring this sort of closer to the front. There is kind of a lot of stuff in the way. I don't think these things interact with these other blocks here. I don't think like the redstone's going to power that. If so, there's just about enough space to squeeze it in here. This might be a real... I was about to say engineering challenge at the other end, but it kind of wouldn't be because we only need to do this point from one spot. So... as long as this doesn't interact with anything. We also need a redstone torch. I'm sick of running back and forth, so we'll make a few here. And that means I need an extra... no, I don't need an extra block of space. So, we need that going into a block. And one side is powered. And based on how they're currently configured... No, they're set up oppositely, so they can actually receive the same power. My mistake. They do not need that. But I could feed them in with the same power and then use the opposite thing. Right. Now we need a redstone link and a cog. Got to remember to make it a receiver. So this time, every time it receives a pulse, it should, in theory... Okay, now this one's coming down, isn't it? It's coming down! Come on! Oh! X the engineer. Axolotl the engineer. Oh, someone needs to bring me a yellow hard hat. Oh, it's beautiful. This is so much more reliable than what we had before as well. Both top and bottom, it'll be really reliable. Dang, that's awesome. That is awesome. I've just realised the flaw with the doors, though. We're going to have to build them differently at the top. But we'll deal with that when we get there, as for now, we're actually going to start doing the aesthetics. We also don't need any of this, by the way. This turned out to not be necessary, and there's some other blocks we could salvage up there. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in my own contraption. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so we can start thinking about the floor here. I kind of wanted to use a mix of maybe this stuff on the walls and some dark oak in there as well. So that's not like a terribly nice transition, but I think it'll work. Also, I don't think we need to like worry or configure anything else here. I do need to probably throw down a few torches. Yep, you can see that's actually somewhat necessary. Not a crazy amount are required. Is there hope of getting to my other project today, though? Because, dang, I really want to share with you this next project that I want to do. It's going to be a communal one. Ah, yeah, this thing might have mobs spawning in it. That would be most unfortunate. Okay, I think we're pretty good on the lighting front. Oh, hello! We have a guest, a visitor. Oh, literally brought me a yellow hard hat. That's amazing. Okay. Yes! This is very fitting for my role here as engineer. Also, Emblylyn, we got you here for 17 months. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate it ever so much. Enderdan says, topic idea. Do you think hydrogen engines or hydrogen fuel cells are a good alternative to battery-powered lorries and trucks? Oh, what an interesting question. Well, you come to the right person with me being known for being an expert in the hydrogen and the hydrogen fuel. That's my area of expertise. I don't spend all day playing Minecraft, peeps. Sometimes I go out there into the real world and I learn about the hydrogen, okay? Gosh. Don't you be skeptical. I tell you, I know about the hydrogen. I'm really fascinated about like alternative fuels and electric cars and all that kind of stuff, right? But the common thing that seems like the common sense thing is that there's never ever one thing that wins out over everything else. It tends to be that all types of energy, batteries, whatever the technology is, tends to have strengths and weaknesses that you can apply to different situations. So what might be good for one thing is not good for another, essentially. And so when it comes to things like fueldrogen high cells, fueldrogen? God, my brain just mixed some stuff together there. Hydrogen fuel cells, it's that there's a combination of things, like depending on the environment. Like if you have a smaller battery that's more economical to produce, it might be better served for small commutes, like driving around a town. And then let's say you've got some big beefy heavyweight battery, but it's also really expensive to engineer and produce and whatever. Like it might be more suited to something like trucking. So did he just say fueldrogen? Does Cuplex? Yes. Look, I have to engineer and talk to all of you and think about hydrogen fuel cells while playing Minecraft and spit the words out of my head. You think something there's not going to go wrong at any point? You're mad. Okay, I'm telling you now. At some point, the wires get crossed. You just heard them getting crossed. I'm only human. I'm only human. Okay. I was just thinking, I probably want to put some lanterns in this thing. Yeah, we really need to like suss out the whole design and then get over there, because otherwise I'm forever going to go back and forth. But right now, we're just going to focus on getting some blocks together for the entrance. And I'm not going to worry too much. I think that will do us. Actually, did I pick up those lanterns? I think I'm going to take them now as well. There we go. I'm going to get some spruce wood as well. That being said, I'm not sure we actually chopped a lot of spruce. Spruce. Ow. Oh, we certainly got a lot of dark oak. Well, that's good. Hey, does that mean this thing ran for a while? Yeah, it looks like they kind of ran for a while. That's good. Maybe it was me logging out that messed it up. Peeps are saying sus. What's sus now? What's sus? Their standards are so high, says Demonic Alex. I know, right? They expect me to be a perfect human being. Sea lantern in the middle of the elevator floor. If I had sea lanterns, that would be a nice choice, but I don't have them, sadly. Okay, so a bit of this, bit of that, right? Oh dear lord, we're under attack. Oh, you're breaking my base! No! No! Oh god, it gets worse! I don't want to be down here! Oh! Stupid Minecraft game. Ugh. Ugh. Do you see the things I have to put up with, peeps? Don't call it a derp. That's just rude at this point. That is just rude. Right, I think we'll have that leading up to that edge. Nice and clean. And then above here, I'm not really sure where the roof starts and ends. So I think we're just going to play it safe. Go with that. Right, finally it's starting to look a little more sane. I'm also reminded that I wanted to have... I should have got some chains with this as well. Wanted to have a bit of a lantern there. I think it would be cool if it hung. But those details can come later on, because right now, you know, my inventory's full and we've got a bunch of other stuff to do. And I'm going to change this block. We're going to have that behind it. And if it gets lost, that's fine. Okay, looking a lot more clean now, aren't we? Right, we're going to get another silverfish attack. Going to give me a little heart attack, are we? Just for the lulz. Ugh. You can see it all come together now, peeps. This was my vision all along. Okay, to have a nice, clean, simple elevator entrance. And that you could go up and down to get in and out of the base. But hey, it's been worth the time and effort, because now we're going to have like a real top level entrance bit. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to make a ton of casing. Also, I've just realised that that thing is now sort of in the way, right? Like, you need to leave a lip on the side. I think what I might have to do is just keep this thing sort of visible and then build it so that the blocks go behind and around, essentially. Which I don't mind doing, but, you know, it's not going to be very efficient at all. I also think that we should use some of this brass stuff. So I think maybe at the back, that's where the brass one goes, right? So if you do look into that space, at least it looks a little different. Right, I'm going to rip out all of that. Let's go ahead and do this. See, then it's going to connect there, which I don't really like. Or maybe I shouldn't go too ham with this. Maybe I should use some of this very affordable dark oak, right? So if we put dark oak here, yeah, I like that. Brass isn't expensive, says Cuplex. It's not, but like, I don't want to spend like a crazy. I don't want to spend a crazy amount of time sorting out the resources now, you know. Why did it go down there? Is it because my inventory's full? Oh. God, what a mess. Okay. Hey X, use some radial casings. Lol. What are radial casings. What would that do to help? Do you mean aesthetics? Because I'm thinking about this gap here, I guess. Right, I think what I'm going to do is rip out all of that actually, and go with the dark oak. So I should be able to build that up pretty big. We'll keep that at the back, and then it's going to have that one gap where you see the redstone bit eventually. Here, I think, is where the casing is going to be. Like it is there. So it makes sense to keep it. Yeah, just for that. I don't have any more casing. Okay. Don't have a diamond wand. If this is what we're doing next, I need to make casing and dark oak. And a diamond wand. Hey, X, do you like the Legend of Zelda music? I've never listened to it, but, you know, I like soundtracks. Kate in chat just says curry. I think it's becoming a meme now. Also, I'm having a curry tomorrow. But it's definitely becoming a meme at this point. Okay, so we're not using the brass casing in this design at the moment. Actually, yeah, we will for the door up the top, now that I think about it. So, components of the door should probably stick around. Actually, we don't need those or that. We need those and these and them and that. Do we need that again? I don't think we do. Pretty sure we don't need that again. So that means we don't need all of that stuff. Might need a couple of gear shifts and things like that. Okay, there we go. Now let's make the old wand. Oh, that's my very last diamond. Great, it would be, wouldn't it? So we're going to build up that diamond. Now we need that casing as well, which required some sort of plankage. Oh, we can go to this thing over here for that. Kate says, I asked it was your favourite food. Well, no, you said curry. Okay, that's not a question. That's just a word. Yes, it's my favourite food. X, have the walls attached to the base so that you don't have to make the entire shaft. That's a very interesting idea. I see very little downside to that idea. It's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that's kind of brilliant. Actually, there's one downside to it, which is that when it goes up, I guess the only downside is the door, like you would see that. But I could just get rid of the glass, right? Oh, it's so tempting. I could glue it all. Then I can make it super fancy with the brass casing as well. Dang it, you might just have had the idea right there. A very good idea. It would also mean we don't have to worry... Oh, okay, let's do it. It seems better on many a front. Right, let's go for that then. Dang, what a suggestion. Suggestion of the stream right there. I think we will use the brass again a bit. I've got to think about how this all connects now. I think I'm going to go grab some more linear chassis. Hyperpixel says, X, what is your favourite dessert? That's a difficult question to answer because I don't really have dessert. I'll tell you what though, I love a Halo Top. That gooey brownie flavour, Halo Top, is ridiculously nice. X is going to do something efficient on stream, live before an audience, perish the thought, says Jig Rabble. Jeez! Jeez, getting a bit aggressive there, I think. I guess I don't need all this dark oak wood anymore. We only need a little bit. I don't need that. So what did I say? Something about the chassis. What you gotta remember though is like everything that I'm doing, although it seems ridiculous, like going through hoops and figuring this thing out, that's all the process. That's the learning part, right? And oh, do you know what? You can't do this for the middle. The middle has to be... Okay, so the middle's going to be dark oak because it's shared, so it can't be. So the middle does need to be built up. That's fair enough. This is the other thing that I wanted to make. Apparently I'm out of that stuff now. Gah! Give me a break. I need a water bucket. Got 2. Maybe this could have been a little project, like a little slime machine. Actually, it does sound kind of fun, doesn't it? Right, you can make that now. Cool. Is the dough edible? I don't know. I don't know. What is your favourite food to make for yourself? Says Zenzi. Oh, I like cooking so much stuff. I don't have like a particular favourite. I just enjoy cooking something different. I'm looking at this now and I'm thinking those walls probably need to be pushed one block further back. But you know, I'm not going to get hung up now on loads of little mini details, right? So this means if the wall is here and it's attached, it means no. That thing is there. I have to move that out by 1 block. So... I guess we should start here then. So we're going to need that. And it's part of the same thing. Oh, dang it. I put away my redstone. Who suggested this? How long have we been streaming? Over an hour. I can see it now. We'll get to the end of the stream and it'll be like... Right, the other project that I have, sorry. Ain't got enough time. Let's go get some redstone. I've locked myself in. I've locked myself in! Doesn't need to be moved if you not glue it, says Phoenix. No, I think it does need to be moved. Let's go grab some more redstone. Zenith says X is slowly going insane. It's fine. Like, what you see on stream is the difference between editing in a video, right? Like, these 2 hours is like 10 minutes in a video, basically. That's usually how it goes for a Minecraft video. Okay. So... in order to have this thing go up and... Actually, then again... No, it definitely needs to be out by 1. Because when we go up, we're going to go past the block. So we need that set up like so. Don't know why it broke that. Okay. I guess I want to eliminate that. And put one over there. So then those things, right. Cool. That's all good again. Got to do that on the other side, of course. Now, I'm not sure if I should stick something to that, but I can. Right, this is just going to be dark oak planks. Right, this is where I want this on the offhand, so... Oh, this means I can have like a roof on it as well, which I had not even thought about, to be fair. I think that roof's going to be built like so. Oh, did that wrong. There we go. The back's going to be slightly different, isn't it? This is going to be made out of case. How have I only got 3? Didn't I just craft a bunch more casing? Gah! Rubbish at this. Why not use portable grid from the refined storage mod? Oh, it doesn't have it. Okay, casing. Okay, now can we make some? Yep. There we go. Later today I'm making meatballs for tomorrow, says Night Gear. Sounds cool. I haven't cooked something like meatballs in forever. Oh dang, I could put the lantern in as part of this, possibly. Ah yeah, and then I gotta get rid of all of that before I test it. Like, that's gotta go, otherwise it'll hit it. We'll have problems. Ooh, that one's technically not stuck, is it? So yeah, we definitely want to put like some sort of light block in here. Yeah, that needs to come off now, because this is... Okay, this is this. I think that one's going to need the same treatment of like all of this being removed. This is where we want the destruction gadget. Good, good, good. Up we... Yeah, that could be about to get ugly. We're so lucky that that popped us on the head. So, so lucky. I can't tell you how lucky that was. I'd have probably gone all the way up and then gone, why have I gone out of planks? Why is there this big blob of planks next to me? How did I just delete that row of stone? That was with the destruction gadget. Pretty sure when a contraption is moving, they become an entity and can go through walls. That might be true. I haven't done enough with this mod to really know. I'd rather not risk it though, because I don't want this thing getting broken and having to repair it in the middle of the elevator shaft. So it's just, for now it's worth not having to worry about it. Okay, all of that goes. So now it's like, oh, hello. Ooh. Ha! Oh, this is actually the correct height as well. Interesting, interesting. So all of that just happened. So yeah, this would come up like... And then another 1, 2, and 3. I don't have any torches on me. Okay then. God, and then we've got to construct the other bit up here. It's going to be a nightmare, but it'll be worth it when it's done. The sheep are now green. I don't know when or how this happened, but it's happened. Mine Rana says, watching Xisuma on a laggy phone has made me realise I'm not here for the content. What are you here then for? I thought you were here to watch me make an elevator. I never said it wasn't. Oh. Why would that not work now? Oh, that pains me. It pains me that that doesn't work. So this side does... Okay, if we think about what we've done, it's probably got something to do with the fact that we just glued all of this stuff together. Okay, more diagnosis. It's starting to get a little bit tedious, I must admit. Again, I was very hopeful of like, oh, we know what to do now, let's go do the next thing. Is it because I forgot to mine these on the way up, maybe? I did actually forget to do that again. Oh, I could really do with just flying about now. Just let me fly, computer game, and I'll be happy. Does this thing help? It's probably going to poke a hole in the top of the mountain. Wait, I thought that was the thingy longer. Looks to me like there'd be room for all of it. Unless somehow I accidentally attached this, which I'm pretty sure I didn't. No, that's not part of the structure, is it? What's the problem, peeps? What's the problem? Did you glue the ceiling to the middle wall? I don't think I did. I really don't think I did. Can't actually see if it's up top yet. Oh. Cuplex says hold the glue in my hand. Why? I think you inappropriately glued the bottom right block at the back. Oh, I might have placed a block clicking on blocks around it. Yeah. That makes sense. I could have easily clicked onto a background block. Come on, come on. Maybe it's just because there's a block on top of the gantry shaft, like... Does it really need to be that? I think that's how the gluing stuff started as well. I might just have to try the whole thing again. Maybe do it like one step at a time. Okay, let's give it a try. Don't see any issue with that. So now it will go. Scroll the chassis to make sure they're connected to the blocks you want. Now that is a little, like, something I'm rather unfamiliar with, right? I mean, I kind of know what you're getting at, but I'm not too confident I'll do that correctly. See, that's not highlighting any blocks. Oh, we'll go up with that one. Control scroll, people are telling me. Okay. The gantry carriage will phase through it. Doesn't matter. I've done it multiple times. I swear if you make it phase through, it won't break. You might be right. We're on a different track now, right? Let's try and get this to work. Up it goes. I don't know as well. Actually, yeah, this thing should work so you could change it mid-flight. Like, I'm pretty sure if you press the button twice, it will just switch the direction again, so it'll come back down. Okay, so that thing's already got glue. That's incorrect. Okay. So, I must have just goofed somewhere. Somehow, some way. Okay. We're getting another step closer. Now what we've got to do is fix this bit here. How do we do it on that side? To the back. Okay, and then this needs another chassis thing. That's connected correctly. And there you go. Right, that's that bit done. So now we've got to give it the same treatment we just did for the other one. I'm noticing that's missing. I don't think it changes the texture there. No, it doesn't. Not on the inside. Okay, so we need... Actually, we need that stuff again. Get rid of that for a second. That will not be enough, I know that. Okay, and then with this... Before we place the very last one, let's just try and fix that thing. Woohoo! Cool, right, and then we need that. I didn't think that would be easy, but like it kind of is, just to chuck it on your offhand quickly. Now the next time I ever build one of these, again, you know, now I know exactly what to do. It's not finished anyway. So one thing I probably will do is take a block out and like put a light block at the back, like a... Oh, actually, we can probably make a blaze lantern. I kind of thought of that earlier and just thought, oh yeah, wouldn't it be nice? But then it's like, hang on a minute, we've got a blaze farm, so... That... Okay, how many blaze rods have I actually harvested? Oh, quite a few, so... Let's do that. Oh, it did a whole stack. Oh, I guess half... Yeah. Whatever. Right. 2 of these. Good. Let's go put them in. X, you should decorate the shaft near the entrance. Is that not what I've done? Oh, yeah. I want to replace that glass block with something. I think I'm just going to replace it with this for now. And then this here, right, this is where we require the sticky. So I'm going to get rid of that. Whoopsie. There's probably going to be like a transition moment where you notice that it's not quite... Oh, that looks good though. That was great timing. And I don't think there's a quick fix for this, but I think you'll see a little bit of it, maybe. Oh, the timing's perfect. Oh man, I can't believe my luck. Oh, this is a great thing. Now we have to get that button interface, like, probably gonna need it like on the side here actually. So yeah, recessing that and then having a big button is going to be necessary because I can't actually use it right now unless I put in a bigger delay. Quick, run to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Oh no, we've forgotten about the view from the inside. Well, you can't get everything right. Yeah, okay, so... Hello. Ooh! Is this for some purification right here? I like it. Well, you know, I had plans to build... Is that someone's base up there? Goodness me, I'm close to someone's base. I had plans to, like, build a big grand entrance here as well. I just... Timescale just ain't right. So if we do it like we did down below, I think these blocks would be kind of like this. I want it to at least start to look presentable up here, you know what I mean? Yeah, I kind of pictured like some big grand upward structure out the front here. Just sort of built off the front of the mountain. So you could see it from a distance, you know. Oh, someone got rid of their windmill power. Okay, now here's the bit I'm not going to enjoy doing. Not going to enjoy this at all, because it's going to be awkward. Alright, let's build a little platform as we walk around. Oh, this is... No, this is... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, right. So now what we've got to do up here is build those doors, right? Now, as I mentioned, these ones are going to be slightly different as well. So that'll be used to control the door that we're going to be building. And we want the door to use this space, but there is a problem with that. What is the problem? I guess the problem would be that you would see it. So this door would have to be designed differently. So when you're on the inside, yeah, I know what to do, and I know it's going to be a pain in the bum because it's going to be quite a different design. Okay. It'll be quite the different thing going on here, but we'll make it work. Oh, do you know what? It needs rotational power. And I had rotational power with that brass thing all through the middle. So I guess I'm going to just rebuild that again. Oh, it's always something in this game. There's always something. So it'd have to go up and over and down and over. Oh, it's so annoying. I'm already annoyed. Make the door sideways. Oh, I can make it go up and down the other way. Basically... Everything I do, every step is like some ridiculous project. This just got ridiculous again now that I'm actually thinking through the logistics of it, but whatever. So, I'm going to build this without gluing it first, because we'll probably need to rebuild it. So I need to get power to that. Actually, I could... no, it's going to have to go up, over, and around to get over here. So that thing needs to be rotated correctly, which will take me forever. There we go. So the power's going to come up and above and over and in from that side. There's a reason I put it here, though. I should check the other side of what? This don't make sense. Okay, I need to build the door. Oh, do you know what? I wanted this thing to be seamless, but it kind of can't be. Unless, actually, do you know what I'm going to do? Right, because I looked at this a moment ago and I was like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm going to make it come from this angle. I'm going to make it come down. That's going to just solve all my problems in one go. Oh. Oh, lava here. Yeah, I'm just going to build it so it goes down from this point. Alright, so then we know it's going to be like 1, 2, and 3. And then we want that mechanical piston facing downwards. Where's my thingy longer? We love the thingy longer. And that'll be the way to do it. So then we're going to have a sequenced gear shift. Where is it? How is it not here? No, not just a gear shift. How is it not in my inventory? Because I did not put it away earlier. Oh, please, computer game. I left it deliberately in my inventory for this. Where is it? Anyway, we've got to go down. Let's go down through the middle, which we apparently have to rebuild. I really want to get this done by the end of the stream, right? Really, really want to get it done. It's like my one wish now. Okay, let's go eat some food. X, take the power from the Gauntry shaft. Can you do that? That's quite the statement. Right, so I'm missing the gear shift, which I apparently just don't have. Maybe that's what happened. Just never had them to begin with. Got a feeling I probably don't have enough gearboxes as well, so we'll make a couple more of those. Some of this junk can go back. It transfers rotational power, says Zafrox. Okay then. Let's do a little test first. Oh wait, no I can't. Dang it. Oh well, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Now we're going all the way back up. The Gauntry shaft power doesn't work because it changes direction. Night gear, thanks. Yeah, that would make sense too. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, I mean, it's worth testing to know so that you've got that mechanic in your head, but I'm not seeing it. Let's go ahead and do this. It's going to be slow. As it was last time. Oh, please! Right, I think I'm going to adjust to standing desk now for the rest of the stream. I'm going for a run later. Really enjoyed the last run I went for on Tuesday after we streamed. Got a meeting after this stream, so plenty of time to stretch. Get all that sitting down crampness out. Oh, what are you doing? What are you playing at? And I need my thing. Oof. Oh, goodness me. Well, I'll have to undo all of that. Actually, I don't have to undo all of it, just that bit. Okay. It's a test of endurance sometimes, peeps. Oh, come on. Let's get rid of that one now. Right, and then if I accidentally put it one too high, then it kicks me off. Okay, there we go. So one at a time. Even slower now. Maybe it'd help to put these side by side. Hex, I think you need a break. I'm streaming though. Now, it would be good to have a bit of a mental break from this project, but I'm kind of doing like one project at a time, right? I definitely don't want to start the next one until this is done, just because the next idea was quite grand and it wasn't just for me, it would be for everyone on the server. But, yeah. Okay, let's now focus a little bit. Oh, I do have a bunch more, thank goodness. I was just thinking, there's no way I'm going to run out of these, right? Okay, so... I actually want to attach this. Let's try that first. Oh yeah, it goes there. Goodbye, thingy longer. Right. Guess we're going to have to pop down for a second. That is at the correct height. How did we do the door before? It was like... this. Then the regular casing in the middle. Okay, now we can take our gear shift. Oh yeah, let's check out that rotational force, by the way. It does. It transfers it. I think we could have used it, because if it were going... if it's going the wrong or right direction, it changes. That's the problem. It will change direction, and that is going to be quite difficult to accommodate for. So I think we picked the right way of doing this. I also technically don't need that there. Oh, almost thought I fell off. Okay. Let's now get a gearbox in the two places we need them. Yep. And actually, that would be a sequence gear shift. Right, now. It's open, which is actually what we want. However... see, I could invert the signal that we're going to get down here. And I don't have... oh, no, I can make some torches. I was just thinking, a bunch of redstone torches might not be a bad thing. However, actually, I think I'm going to go with redstone because of the timing of it. So, let's also do that. I always like to put redstone on a different block, just so if ever you're digging and then you're like, oh, what's this? Stone bricks or whatever. It's like, probably shouldn't break that. There might be something on it, because that's not normal. That's always been my logic for doing it that way. Yeah, okay, so we kind of want to come out about there. Okay, so let's go ahead, put one here. Come around like that. Good, 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 good. And it reaches the thing. Now, oh, this entire time I wouldn't have known if it were working or not because it doesn't have the pole. In theory... ah, look at that. Okay, that's one side set up. Now we need to do the same thing on the other side. I really should have made better use of this thing around here. I think that's what I want. Yeah, that seems to be about right. It might or might not destroy some redstone. Okay, now what I can do is, using the powers of symmetry, is just try and get this thing in the right spot over here. So that's going to be 3 wide. Is that in the way? That's not in the way, is it? think it might be in the way. Let's just remove those. Okay, it's going to come up to here. And now it just needs to do the same thing as that side. Hello. There we go. Right. Oh, I went the wrong direction. It's kind of awkward trying to like look across and see exactly where it is. I think it's actually there. And then does it go in this way again? So it goes 1, 2, 3, then comes up by 1, then goes back that way again. Feels like it's going to be over too far. And then goes across at an even higher height. So, like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will be next to the gear shaft. Gear shift. Right. Like that, yep. Two of those. This thing might need an extra gearbox somewhere. Oh, excuse me. Redstone is hard, says Hyperpixels, but easy at the same time. It's easy to place blocks, it's tricky to make them work. Okay. So yeah, there you go. Now, we built the full... Oh, wait a minute. Shouldn't we already be able to know that that should be closed? Or maybe it's got something to do with that? Ah, well, there you go. There you go. Okay. So now we need our glue. We're getting there, peeps. We really are getting there. Now, I don't have a means to control this from up here, or do I? I need a button. And I want to be able to press that button from here. So I'm going to have a button, and on the side of this, have the link. Oh, I've still got the sticky in my hand. Oh! Oh! Come on! To the moon! Right, now this one has the delay, right? Ah. What's happened here? What are you doing? Oh no, wait, that makes total sense. Well, for some reason I expected the other one to be ready. Ah, now you've trapped me. Okay. See you later, Spooky. Okay, now we've got the 4-second delay. Do not be alarmed. This is pretty cool right now. That is pretty darn cool. Woo! Oh boy! What a project. So technically, it works. It'll probably break. It'll probably break. But let's just go over how this works again, right? I'm going to do this in spectator mode quickly. That's a great way to do this. Okay, so what are the mechanics that are going on here? It ended up quite simplified. Gantry shaft is controlled by the gear shift, and they have opposite rotation from the center here. So that means one wants to go up, one wants to go down, and this being powered just alternates that. Okay? So one will always be up, one will always be down, and when we give it a signal, this latch will swap that around. Okay? Now when this arrives at the bottom, that's when the redstone contact will activate the door, using a gear shift again. When the contact is disconnected, the gear shift becomes unpowered. So when one of these is stationary, the door is pulled down. When it goes, the door will push up. And then we've just done the same thing all the way at the top. Okay? Up here, it's a little simpler because we don't have all the other stuff. We just have the 2 gear shifts being controlled. Right, I'm definitely not going to start the other project today, my friends. But what I will do is grab some torches and light up the area up there, I think. I've only got one. So torches is one thing I want to do. We need to really settle on how to do the link and the button. And I think we'll probably do the same thing below as we do above. And something just popped into my head that made a lot of sense. I think we need like a very novel standout block to achieve it though. And I think we'll literally do it like that. So it'll be... Oh, yeah, and we've got to do this. We've got this here. Oh, so good. So good. Okay. Oh, actually, now I look at this, the button could be on the side of this block, right? Thank you for the sweetest sweet roll. Hossinator, thank you for the nice message. How many of y'all appreciated that project then? Because, like, this is the thing with streaming create. It's just going to be like hours of this. Hours of figuring stuff out. It'll be slightly painful at times, but we'll persevere and persist. I think the block I'm going to use to cover up the middle is actually going to be that dark oak. So let's make sure we got a bunch of that. And some in reserve. Don't need the redstone. Do need torches. According to chat. It made your brain hurt, says Joe Dragon. Joe Dragon. It made my brain hurt at times too. Okay, gonna hold on to those. You know, I did want to use like a fancy block. I tell you what, up the top I'm gonna use a different build palette. So let's actually go get that casing back, I think. Right, I'm pretty sure I know what I want to do to wrap up all of this now. Put button in lift, says Shunlock. That might actually be possible, as you would be able to glue the thing together, right? But I'm gonna put them. I'm not gonna put them in. Oh, I wanted to get some chains over here as well. Dang it! Let's go grab the chains. Bergman says, "I love your skin." That is awesome. In fact, let's do a little poll, right? But let's get some interactivity going on here. We're not doing a prediction. We're managing a poll, right? New poll. Right. You have 3 options. The question. Exolol. Exolotl. I think I've spelled it correctly. You have 1 minute to decide. What is the best Xisuma skin? Doomguy, Xisuma, or Xolotl? Okay? I know you ain't seen a lot of this fella yet, but he's pretty cool. You can vote in chat. Turtle Suma says weirdly RF. You know, I would have put the turtle in, but peeps weren't. You know, peeps weren't so keen on the turtle. Last time I polled about this. See, I see the turtle as like the legacy, the one that started it all. You know, wouldn't have any of these other ones without the old turtle, would you? Oh, dang it, I'm doing it in the wrong order. So... I need that block. Looks like I need a torch out the back here as well. So that will go there, and on the opposite side we're going to have the batoons. I'm trying to juggle just one too many blocks, it feels like. Where's the chain at? There we go. I thought that would look a bit more raised up, but it don't. Very nice. Button over here. Alright, that's pretty solid. Ah! And it works. Okay, people saying close the poll. Prowl has raided us. Prowl8413, thank you ever so much for the raid, my dude. You have joined us at a great part of the stream where we have finished building this amazing contraption right here, and we just did a poll. And I'm looking at the results. Wow! 38% of the vote for the xisumatwo. And then Doom Guy, and then xisuma in third. Last time we polled, xisuma was way ahead of Doom Guy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. We need to put in some torches while we're here, just to make sure these back areas are lit up safely. Not so much the outside area. All this will get covered up eventually. So I just want to make sure that most of this is good. Okay, that, maybe one over there, maybe one right here. Yeah, that should be good for the moment. Okay, so then we're going to get rid of this. And I want to get rid of that, which I have to punch like so. So on the upper layer here, the build theme that I'm going to go with, I don't know quite what it is yet, but I think that's what we're going to have just out here in front of it. So what we'll do is put our links on the back. Oh god, this is going to be terrifying doing it right here. Going to put those cogs in. Button on the other side. I was going to say this is like a... You can use it as a call as well, right? But you don't. You don't ever call for the elevator. If it's shut, then it's obviously in use, so you leave it alone. Okay, so if I want to use the elevator now... Let's press F7. So yeah, welcome everyone, by the way, all the raiders. Appreciate that raid, Prowl. This is what we built today. And it's absolutely amazing. Oops. I was supposed to be in there when I pressed that. Weirdly, says use a different button. Well, I just did, in a ways. And then it opens. So cool. Okay. We have literally one last task to do now. And it involves us like that. Oh look, these blocks are in the way. They're going to get destructed. Oh, let's make sure I've set it up correctly. Yeah, it's not set up. Get destructed! There's also... Oh! I do not like the look of whatever that is. I'm going to undo. I'm immediately going to undo that and hope that that isn't permanent damage right there. We've got the same problem over here. We'll do it the once, but not the twice. Okay. Oh. Then there was gravel. Why are you using two lifts? You could have one going up and down, says Flightless Tux. I don't even know how to reply to that. Sure, if I'd have built one that was going up and down, you'd have said, why didn't you build two? I like what I've built. It's a really great solution. Especially the way the doors open and close. And it's actually difficult to break because it runs off of a flip-flop. So all you can ever do is flip the flop. And then these will eventually like end up. In fact, we'll be able to show this. I'm pretty confident in saying that this is break-proof. So in a moment we'll get some help from some peeps here and just do a quick break-proof theory or whatever you want to call it. Bear in mind I may have also just broken something a minute ago with the Destructo gadget, so there is that. It might need a test beforehand. Yeah, I don't know what had sticky on it. Maybe, actually, no, I think I accidentally placed a couple of blocks with sticky on. So it might have had something to do with that. Anyways, I'm going to have to get out of here at some point. Let's see if we can just stand there. Oh, look, there's a hole right here, just for me. Okay, Joe, you're going to help me. Can you spam one of these buttons? Now, when I say spam, give it a little bit of time in between. Like, you can press it a couple times fast, then maybe a few more seconds in between. Like, anything goes. And what I will do is go into Spectator Mode and show you what's happening. So, if we get some spammage, can you see how all they do is they change direction? So feel free to spam a little faster. Because now they've arrived at top and bottom. So let's get some faster spamming. Because all it's going to do is just change the direction. And the doors are hooked up to where they arrive. So when they do arrive, it then just activates the door. Right? You can't break it. I can't believe that. It's definitely better than where we started. All these little revelations we had along the way totally made it into something better. And there you go, look, more spam coming in, and it just... If it looks like it's going to get there and it goes the other direction, eventually, if you stop spamming, it'll just do it. Cutblex, that is not a challenge. Okay, because you'll use TNT. But by pressing the button, you can't really break it. So there you go. So much better than Vanilla Elevator, says weirdly. In a way, yeah. But vanilla is vanilla, right? Oh! Oh, I need to go... I need to ride... Ah, oh, God, missed my chance. I need to ride the elevator. I actually now need to use this to get down. So, future project. Build a really cool entrance here. Something nice and big. Might be a bit tricky for me to do that. Although, what I'll probably do... Oh, yeah, that looks good too now. I'll probably do, like, some creative building. Oh, here's a thing about this. Look at the difference in texture. Right? That's something to consider with future designs, is that the walls will move based on how they're set up. Now, what I want next is that. And this. Thumbnail! Got it! Beautiful. That's going to make a good thumbnail. Peeps, you might have guessed it. We are actually at the end of the stream. I want to say a big thank you to Cheesy Squeaks 489 and A9 Tour for subscribing. Didn't quite get to reading those out on time, did I? That's pretty typical of me. Big thank you to everyone for tuning in. Be sure to hit the follow button over here. Massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thank you to all my patrons and the peeps playing on the server. Going to send you over to Foxy No Tail today. And I'll probably see you again. I plan on streaming Saturday, but we'll see how it goes day to day. Anyway, feel free to hit the raid button, and I'll see you all later.